day, everyone, and welcome to Prospect Channel TV. Here we give you the latest updates of Nigerian news. Thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. If you have not, please kindly do so. Okay, what we have for you today is disheartening. Wonders they said shall never end. You cannot even imagine this. Daughter forgets to sew up my pregnant wife's wound. Bereaved husband laments. A middle-aged worker at BAUCHI Radio Corporation, Adamu Yusuf Musa, has lost his wife, Saliha Yaya Mohammed, to complication after stillbirth. Adamu, alleging doctor's negligence, said his wife, who had her antenatal at a primary healthcare facility in BAUCHI Metropolis, was referred to Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital, where she was attended to. He said his wife underwent surgical operations at the Territory Hospital and was later told that she needed to be placed on dialysis machine. They told us that their machine was not functioning at the time, but referred us to the BAUCHI State Specialist Hospital. This happened in the morning of August 4th, but sadly, they did not release her to go for the dialysis at the specialist hospital until 11 p.m. She was delayed for about 12 hours. When they finally released her, one of the doctors tore a sheet of paper without any letter head of Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital, saying, "Sir, to whom it may concern, please kindly help and suture the site that I forgot to suture. I have already dressed the site by the time I saw the suture," which she signed. Adamu narrated that a lady, one of the workers of the dialysis unit, asked him to pay 14,000 naira cash to put his wife on patient's dress. He demanded evidence of payment, but the lady declined, saying payment of the non-receipted cash is a routine requirement in the unit. Adamu added that on getting to the specialist hospital, the head of the unit was said to be on salary break, but called some of her subordinates to attend to the emergency. We were not attended to until about 2 a.m. before returning back to Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital. While we were there, we narrated our experience, but nothing was done to help my wife. Painfully, my wife died about 2 hours after, he said. After losing his baby and the wife, Adamu has urged the State Commissioner of Health and his Women Affairs counterparts to get justice for his deceased wife after our attempts to see the acting CMD of Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital was not fruitful. Meanwhile, the International Foundation of Female Lawyers, BAUCHI State Capital, has threatened legal action against the hospital and the specialist hospital if justice is not done for Saliha. The association chairperson, Mrs. Fatima Abubakar, wondered why would a woman die of such avoidable death during childbirth. But while reacting, the acting chief medical director of Abubakar Teaching Hospital, Dr. Sadiu Abubakar, said the management was not aware of the incident. "I am just hearing this today. I have not received any written complaint in my office regarding to this matter. I expected the man to have done this. We don't joke with cases like this." Sadiu promised to initiate investigation into the allegations of the negligence on the part of the staff and do justice while urging the bereaved husband to come forward. He said, "We need to meet him because we don't have any details. of the disease. Also, we will ensure that the indicated staff who was said to have collected the money be identified, because we don't deal with cash, he said. Hello viewers, what's your take on this? As you can see, this happens every day. Negligence. People die of negligence in the hospital. And sometimes you will wonder, you will ask this question, what are these people trained for? You can imagine when you will rush somebody to the hospital for emergency, instead of these people to attend to the person, they will be asking you of money. Pay this first, go this first, go there first. I think they should look into this. I think the government should look into this, because these people, they deal with lives. This one is just saying, we are just hearing this one now because this is just the one that came out. What of those ones that died every day and nobody want to voice out, or those ones that cannot even voice out, they are there? This happens every day. You can imagine one that happened last 2 months in Benin City. A woman was in labor, was rushed down to the hospital just because they said the woman, the husband, they forgot the card the woman used to register in the same hospital. Because of that, the woman was avoided to attend to. They now have to leave the man to go back, to go and look for the card, go back home. We are talking about distance like 1 hour, 30 minutes or 45 minutes thereabout. Before the man could return back to the hospital, the wife delivered on the ground and lost the baby. And the nurses, they were there looking at this woman just because of card. The government should look into this. This is very, very painful. It's very, very painful, because when somebody bring person come hospital, say, at least I bring and make the attend to the person. At the end of the day, they say, make you carry dead body, they go. Who does that? This is very, very unfair. I just pray that they should look into this and justice should be taken. You understand? I don't like it when people died of childbearing. Why? All these are just childbearing. You can imagine somebody said, he forgot to suture. What is this? God have mercy on us. So hello viewers, what's your take on this? Let's hear from you. What do you think about this? Kindly leave your opinion below the comment box. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to like. Thank you very much.